we will see, we start with squares. तो हम क्या करेंगे, we start with squares, we will count number of squares. But before I start this, like after the birth of the child in family, what is the next activity? अगर फैमिली में बच्चे का जन्म हो रहा है, उसके बाद की नेक्स्ट एक्टिविटी क्या होती है? We give name, otherwise everyone will be चुन्नू मुन्नू or मुन्नी. So here, so that we can differentiate by name, we name the child. Similarly here, if we will not name, birth certificate, okay, ठीक है जी. Now here, I will take figures here. If we will not name this figure, what will happen? We will get confused. So we have to name this figure actually. So how we will name this figure? Like column versus row. And I have seen some students, they get confused about column. Verticals are column or horizontal are columns. I tell you, in building, if you see the pillars, these are called column. तो building में जो pillars होते हैं, that are called column as well. So columns are vertical, rows are horizontal. So this is column number 1, this is column number 2, this is column number 3. And this is row number 1, this is row number 2, row number 3. So this figure is 3 by 3. It can be 4 by 4, it can be 2 by 2, it can be 5 by 5. So here we will see column and row. Or same approach I prefer, I read like this: 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Either you say column versus row, or you say horizontal cell and vertical cell. So this figure is 3 by 3. Similarly here, if we have to name this figure, this is 1, 2, this is 1, 2. Can we say this is 2 by 2 figure? Similarly here, so this is, we will name 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 by 4 figure we have. So here in square, I will take type 1, where number of column is equal to number of rows. So number of column जो होंगे number of row के बराबर होंगे, that we will take 3 by 3 figure, 2 by 2 figure, 4 by 4 figure, 5 by 5 figure, or 6 by 6 figure. That type of diagram we will take here. See, either you can do manual counting, like manually we'll count square 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and so on. Then you find, oh, this is also a square, this is also square. But believe me, manual counting is waste of time. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes, or some question it takes 7 to 8 minutes also. And chances that we do mistake. So we have short trick, we have shortcut for counting of squares, counting of rectangles, counting of parallelogram, and counting of triangles. And since like in UPSC they are increasing the difficulty level, so here also I will increase difficulty level in my question. We will see those type of questions also. Now here, first we will see number of squares counting. Type 1 question where number of column is equal to number of row. And let me take 3 example. After that I ask you question. So here this is 3 by 3 figure. It can be 2 by 2. It can be 4 by 4. It can be 5 by 5. So we name this as, it is n by n figure. N by n. Number of column n, number of row also n. N by n. 3 by 3, 4 by 4. Our shortcut here is, it seems difficult, but I tell you, when you use this, it is the easiest one. So what we have to do, it is n into n. So we start with n into n only. So n into n plus, subtract 1, 1 from this. I repeat, start with n into n, subtract 1 from this n minus 1, subtract 1 from this n minus 1, multiply. Plus, further subtract 1, 1, n minus 2, into n minus 2 and so on. Start with n into n, keep on subtracting 1 1 and multiply n minus 1 into n minus 1, n minus 2 into n minus 2 and so on. You keep on subtracting 1 1, later on you will get 1 into 1, 0 into 0. The moment we will get 0 into 0, we will stop. When we use this formula, it is the easiest. Automatically you get your answer. Like here, this is 1 2 3, this is 1 2 3, so this is 3 by 3 figure. So value of n is 3. So according to this shortcut, what we have to do, we have to start with 3 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 0 into 0. Start with 3 into 3, keep on subtracting. 3 into 3 से start किया, 2 into 2, 1 into 1, 0 into 0. If we get 0 into 0, stop. So this is 9 plus 4 plus 1. So this is 13 plus 1, 14 squares are there in the given figure. We have 14 squares. 3 into 3, 2 into 2, 1 into 1. Now we will cross check whether I have given you correct formula or wrong. Just we will check. Now here we have 2 by 2 figure. Two by two, 1 2 1 2. This is 2 by 2 figure. We will do manual counting because it is very easy. So this is square number 1, square number 2, square number 3, square number 4, and this bigger one is square number 5. So here if you do manual counting, here we have 5 square. But we will check with our formula. This is 2 into 2. So we start with 2 into 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 0 into 0. So this is 4 plus 1, we have 5. We have 5. Manual counting also 5 and formula also 5. So you start with this number 2 into 2 and keep on subtracting 1 1. You get 0 into 0, stop. Abhishek, I'm not in favor of permutation combination in this questions. अगर मैं third class में I will talk about permutation combination, काफियों के तोते उड़ जाने हैं. Now here, let me take this question, then I ask you one question. This is 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So this is 4 by 4 figure. Value of n is 4. So simply what we will do, 4 into 4 plus 3 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 0 into 0. No need to apply formula, just use this logic. 16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1, 25 plus 4, 29 plus 1, 30. So in this given figure, we have 30 squares. I ask you a question, now you try this. Take your time, count number of squares in the given figure. Okay. Now this is 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So this is 5 by 5 figure. So what we have to do, 5 into 5 plus 4 into 4 plus 3 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 0 into 0. The smart people, what they have done, this total you already know, 30 plus 25, 55. Last question, 30 plus 25. Or you can check. This is 25 plus 16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1, 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 9, 14 plus 16, 30, 30 plus 25, 55. Let me take one more question, then I take type 2 question. Assume that these are squares. Diagram is not to scale. So here count number of squares in the given diagram. This is 6 by 6. So 6 into 6 plus 5 into 5 plus 4 into 4 plus 3 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus 1 into 1. Now those who are done, what is your answer? 91. So this is 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25 plus 36. You have to make this total, and this total is 91. So in the given figure we have 91 squares. This is type 1.